We'll talk about 3 economic developments that could lead to much market volatility. Everyone's favorite asset, VLO, which I've been discussing for a while, will be examined, along with its potential future. We'll talk about the possible declines as well as the possible rise to the new record high. As we approach the conclusion, I'll even manage to include an XRP chart. Without further ado, take a seat, unwind, and let's begin a Bitcoin 68,713-hour session. As of right now, it has dropped 0.36% during the last day. The current price of Ethereum is $2,466. Both USDT and USDC are up 0.31% at 99 cents as XRP right now. A mean lean 50 cents. Yes, exactly. We would love to see 1.18% of the $2,319 billion total cryptocurrency market cap, which is now up in the green. Link your wallet to Xamarin. You could place bets on your games. For all of my TCG enthusiasts, it's a trading card game that's similar to Pokemon or Magic the Gathering. Velo, ChartNerd released this. Velo is something we discuss a lot. I advised several individuals to purchase Velo for about 1 penny. We began to perform a 3x eruption, which was breathtakingly gorgeous. Many people are curious. And I was frequently asked this question. Is it wise to buy in Velo right now? Alright, here you are. ChartNerd released it. On the chart, we lost a 0.5 Fibonacci level, but the golden ratio still supports us at 0.618. At 1 penny, right below, that would be a fantastic deal. I now informed individuals that I still had money on the sidelines. I'm watching Bitcoin to see what happens. I know it's time to go if Bitcoin rises beyond $74,000. After that, I'll continue to research the markets. We might witness additional declines if Bitcoin is unable to surpass $74,000. As a result, I am currently on the sidelines, particularly in light of tomorrow's elections, which will choose the next president. You can't go wrong, though. Velo is only a cent if you purchase it today. Because we're looking at a 20 to 30x over the long term for this stuff. Do some DCA if you're anxious and don't want to wait. Purchase some right away. Get more if we lose. Purchase more if we rise. You can also divide the difference. The greatest way to get involved in these things is in that manner. Jake Clever went to Andizel and answered. Who will submit the next XRP ETF, Andizel? Why don't you ask Robbie Mitnick? Jake asks. In case you have forgotten, Robbie was employed at Ripple. Robbie released an XRP fair evaluation methodology that included information on the price of XRP if it was not adopted or had no use case. Then, if we saw a use case and adoption for it, he did the best case scenario. Robbie is currently employed with BlackRock. Yes, exactly. The other day, I made the forecast. The XRP ETF will be filed last by BlackRock. But you know what? They will be the first to receive approval. That's what I think. I have made 2 forecasts. I understand. Ethereum then fell out of the top 3, according to my analysis. Listen carefully. So far, all of my forecasts have come true. I published this piece. 3 U.S. economic events that the cryptocurrency market should be aware of. That will affect the cryptocurrency market. This is what it says. The first one. Of course, everyone is aware that tomorrow is the big one. The election in the U.S. People, it's hours away. Hours distant. After that, we received this tweet. It reads, I anticipate a lot of volatility and a real firecracker this week. Tuesday, when the U.S. election voting concludes, will be a crucial day. It might become very concerning for Bitcoin if there isn't a definite winner as the day goes on. That's what Alpha BTC analyst Mark Cologne stated. The second one. First, claims of unemployment. The U.S. elections are not the only indicators of the labor market. On Thursday, November 7th, cryptocurrency markets will also keep an eye on the first jobless claims. This economic data aids in determining how tight or soft the American labor market is. Despite the softening of the labor market, absolute unemployment rates are still low. The number of new unemployment insurance applications submitted by U.S. citizens decreased from 228,000 to 216,000 last week. Compared to the week ending October 25th, Jerome Powell's remarks on the FOMC interest rate decision. It's Thursday. Jerome Powell, the chair of the Federal Reserve, will speak after the FOMC releases the minutes of its most recent sessions. The Fed has two mandates: maintaining full employment and keeping inflation, as determined by the CPI, at 2% per year. Next Wednesday and Thursday are the FOMC's November meeting, and analysts are speculating about the prospect of another rate cut. That would be extremely optimistic. We have previously discussed our belief that another rate cut will occur in November. Keep in mind that a rate cut indicates that the rates on your CDs, treasuries, and high-yield savings will all decrease as those rates begin to decline. See, you're receiving 5%, just over 5%, and those, your CDs, your T-bills, and your high yields. As a result, many people invested in those since the 5% risk-free rate was fantastic. They believe that will decrease, most likely by 2% or 3%. 2% to 3% isn't much at that time, is it? The cut is large. As a result, you will observe that a significant portion of that money will shift into riskier assets, such as cryptocurrency. So, people, take note of that. A busy week is ahead of us. Both November and the end of the year are significant. Lower periods are looking pretty constructive here, according to a credible bull. To push towards an all-time high, Bitcoin appears to be creating a bottom here. A crucial retest level is a yellow line on my chart that we tap to indicate the Pico's bottom. Zooming out to the monthly time frame should make it obvious where it originated. Let's now push that move to its highest point ever and catch some of the market's late bulls. A yellow line is located at around $67,472. Someone tapped it. Now that Bitcoin is hovering around $74,000, we believe we're going to witness a move up to reach a new all-time high. The Project PAX stablecoin initiative is currently in progress. Less than 2 months from now, in 2025, they will be operational. According to this, all of Japan's largest banks have adopted Ripple, which uses stable currency on the SWIFT network. Do you now believe that Ripple entered the stablecoin game for a reason? Many people wish to put the rumors to rest. Ripple is only moving into stablecoins because they will no longer be using XRP. XRP has been rendered obsolete. It can't do what they intended. They are now undertaking a completely untrue shift. For all of Ripple's institutional customers in particular, stablecoins will open up an entirely new channel. Every banking customer they contacted stated that they just weren't prepared to move to XRP. However, they adore being able to employ digital ledger technology or blockchain. I can assure you that all of Ripple's customers and everyone they have ever spoken to was searching for a stablecoin choice and did not trust USDT. Thus, I agree with them when they say that the company switched to a stablecoin. Thus, stablecoins are currently being released by Ripple. All of Japan's largest banks have Ripple enabled. Keep in mind that it uses XRP if it is operating on the XRP ledger. That is not up for dispute. Here is Kamala Harris's Bitcoin chart, which shows how cryptocurrency is doing. Down, you can see that large, red candle. Yes, exactly. Trump prevails. We increase by $7 to $10 trillion. She prevails. There will still be a bull run, but it will be a $4 to $7 trillion baby bull run. Do you understand? Still, $7 trillion is a great place. That's the high $4 to $7 trillion, though. We had just fallen barely short of $2.5 trillion. You see, your favorite cryptocurrency won't perform the $20 to $50 X as you are predicting to only bring up an additional $1.5 trillion to the market. These projections are all emerging. estimating that the value of the Bitcoin market is between $7 and $10 trillion. Do you recall the current or upcoming bull run or bull cycle? I suppose you could say that this is the runway that precedes it. We anticipate that this will continue until 2025. You're really looking at summer Q3, Q2, Q3. Is it possible that it will continue into Q4? It might. Right now, it's really too early to predict where it will go or how long it will last. We closed the October monthly candle, Dark Defenders. XRP recovered from our level of support. The indications for the day are oversold. There is a bullish daily trend. The monthly and weekly trends remain negative. Keep an eye out for the lines of support. 52 cents, 60 cents, and 66 cents are resistance levels. The support is between 48 cents and 39 cents. As I mentioned, we fell below 40 cents. It is not favorable. It is a truly terrifying experience. That is not what we want to occur. Please pardon me. We have the same core structure. It is what it is, even if I am aware that it is uninteresting. I'll keep you informed. It's so easy, people. 0.65, 75 cents, and 60 cents. We need to keep an eye on your three important XRP figures. It will indeed break. When is the question? By the end of the year, I want to be above 75 cents. I preach those stats every single day when I appear on this channel. Will it take place? I am convinced that it will occur. In my opinion, November will be a very bullish month with significant market movements. Now all the excitement will be reinstated. Bitcoin, it's a little flat on Twitter. People are unsure of our direction. The big day is tomorrow. We have been discussing and preparing for tomorrow for a long time. The election has arrived. Let's wait and see what happens. Let's observe the future direction of these markets. My sweet spot is between $7 and $10 trillion. Let's make it there and have a fantastic 2025.